Bruh. Hey, DJ, did he not just say that's what he was, bitch? Oh. I'm tired of your ass being a liar, bitch. That shit suck. Yes, that's a solid gripe to have. But why did this nigga just pump fake, bruh?
To Markkanen. George outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. For 3. The rebound by the Nets. Porter from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
George drives in. Counted.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when
Say what about to him?
George, no good.
What I do? What to a midget?
That was a great opportunity.
No, bitch. No, bitch. What am I hitting the midget for, bitch? That damn near weird, bitch.
That 3's off the mark.
Man, that shit. No, bitch. No, bitch. That many regular height women out there, oh, bitch.
George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
And here's Bailey for 3. The shot off that time. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly.
They're playing in a
man.
helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it.
And stolen by Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get
it ain't that many midgets for real.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives them a
no, bitch, but they got enough to field homes, bitch.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
It's probably a bunch of midgets in one small area, bitch. Probably somewhere like Arizona or something.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Surratt. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Wolf.
Why did he just say that? It didn't exist. I don't mind seeing it. He think I just made that up.
George outside. Just 5 on the clock.
DJ would have hit one of them midgets.
Utah needs to get off a shot here.
Man.
Brooklyn with the board.
What you want to hit? I don't got no desire to do that bit. Truly.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Here's George. Porter pulls it in.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Inside. Here's Njai. Over to the left wing. Here's Wolf.
Hey, bit, you don't think you sound extravagant and freaky in this whole bit? I said, you don't think you sound extravagant and freaky in this whole right now talking about that shit like that, bitch?
It's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Bit.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, bit. I don't even want to be on this topic no more for that one, bit. That one was.
I mean, just a crafty play there by Ivy, disrupting the.
Could we wouldn't hit a person?
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you
A person who ain't got normal qualities.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
No, bit. It's just no attraction in my eye to that, bit. I ain't never seen the midget and was like, boy, hey, boy, I'll do something to that. No, bit. Not once.
This is exactly where you want Jusuf Nurkic operating on the offensive end.
You might as well go try to hop down on one. How you talking, bitch?
And here's Ivy from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Collier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, bitch. That don't none of that sound like a sane person, bitch.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Alright, bitch. That's just your feeling, but in reality, bitch.
No good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there.
But bitch, you go put that in the chat right now, bitch, and just see in our 20-person community if you get inside or not, bitch. Bet. Reggie will.
So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offense,
Jeremy, bitch. I know Jeremy would, bitch. Jeremy is crazy.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
Bitch, I don't even want to search. I don't want that, bitch. It's just to be quite frank.
And physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And here's Filipowski. And no good to start
Yeah,
tonight.
bitch, I need new friends.
Love the intensity in which they're hitting the board.
I need new friends, bitch. That's all that is.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Castle for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Man,
Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh.
if you hit a 1B, you will hit a midget.
Kept alive. Goes up again. And it's good on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a
Man, that suck.
point-blank range.
And Jordy Fernandez.
That suck.
He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Alright, bitch.
And here are the Nets now. 4-point game.
That bitch said that midget ass, but
Jusuf Nurkic has added a three-pointer to his game.
I think if you're a big in the modern NBA, you understand that your game is always about adapting to what's next. And listen, you have to be selective if you're just adding this element, but Jusuf Nurkic trying to evolve.
For 3, Collier gets the 3 ball to go. Collier's got 5 points.
Alright, bitch.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA.
Kaween got his finish. Like what?
Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work
I mean, that's basic. That ain't what a fetish is.
today, the players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Mikhailuk. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, one thing you can always count on with Yusuf Nurkic, this guy's going to carve out space around the glass.
Castle outside.
Big, big. I want to end this conversation, bitch.
Love the aggressive
I'm streaming on YouTube right now, bitch.
For that jam. There's a screen by Nurkic. Pulls up. Pass to Collier. Here's Vinceball. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Nets leading by 3. Barnes goes in. Here's Wolf. Covered by Filipowski. And the Jazz with possession here. Their defense is only
Yeah,
allowed.
yeah. You a hitter one.
Here's Collier. Brooklyn with the board. Filipowski comes with a double. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Counted.
A one.
Distance. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
I don't like how hype you is, bitch. He just allowed a resounding yell, bitch. Like his team scored a game-winning touchdown, bitch.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Bailey. The 3 is up. They get it again. Oh, Markkanen cleans it up.
You just love to see Markkanen get after it and contribute on the backboards. Big time job right there.
Slam home, and they
I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I cut that game off because it's ugly.
There's a move for you.
wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Bailey. Jackson the screen. Beyond the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
That was your example, bitch. Some non-realness, bitch.
Now Porter. And there's another one for the Nets.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
He ain't get no pass because he kept going.
So he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, I'm clipping this on YouTube, and it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm finna have this looped in the chat by tomorrow, bitch.
Focusing on shooting good percentages.
Brooklyn making a switch here.
It will be on loop 4 times.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Agreement. From Jeremy Jane when it comes to women, bitch. I'm nothing.
Everything you want in a combo guard.
Sinks that one from the post.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
It's sharp on the wing. And stolen by Markkanen. It's Markkanen on the wing. Over Porter. Back to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Powell with a steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. They get the rebound. Pass to Wolf. And then Porter with the dunk.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the
See,
rock in
bit,
the
he ain't even got no brain when it comes to him,
And
bit.
he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
On the wing, Porter.
See midget, get midget.
That's basket
That's his
number
brain.
6 in 8 tries.
You finna have a midget algorithm.
Chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, to take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end. This is the value of having
Oh, yeah.
bigs very
Watching games,
that jumper.
pure different gambler.
And we've reached halftime in
Yeah,
this
I'm quick to cut the game on that bit.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
Yeah, bit.
Quarter number 3.
I cut games off very quickly now, bit.
And we played through the first half.
I don't think I hesitate.
This one. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Bailey. Down low. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Back to Porter. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Thomas. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Bailey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
Here's Sensabaugh. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Wolf, good. Wolf's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Thomas drives in. And here's Bailey for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. To the inside. Injai. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And there's the screen. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that scorer.
Now Ivy. Here's Wolf. Covered by Filipowski. Pass to Castle. Here's Wolf. Up and in on the layup. Wolf's got 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Bailey. Here he goes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, yeah, Bailey can easily get there off the drive. The rookie doing it with style.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Brooklyn leading by 8. On the wing, Porter. He's still feeling it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And this team encourages Porter Jr. to look for his shot because they know how dominant he can be.
Pass to Bailey. Here's the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Powell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And here's Ivy from the arc. They grab their own miss. It's Barnes on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. Utah shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Ivy. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Jazz trail by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. PA?
Thank you, Allie. Rebounded by Bailey. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Collier. Fires the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Collier. And he banks in the layup. Collier's got 7 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Castle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle could put on a defense.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. And the 2nd free throw is good. 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's Collier. He's got 7. Pass to Mikhailuk. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Wolf. The rebound by Jackson. Jazz trail by 6. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
For 3, Collier. The kick out to Williams. Takes the 3. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. To the right side. Here's Wolf. From outside, off the mark. And the Jazz with possession. They trail by 3. Here's Collier. Out to the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Jazz foul. First personal team foul.
Here's Wolf. Down low. Williams grabs the board. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Collier. Nurkic inside. The rebound by the Nets. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
There's a screen by Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Collier. On the clock. Over Ivy. Collier, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Wolf. Back to Ivy. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
You know Ivy wants to get to the rim, but good judgment taking what's there.
Here's Collier. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, Markkanen, confident from long range.
And that high arcing three, Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Nets with a lead. Here's Ivy. Oh, wow! What a finish with a reverse dunk.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Here's Kessler. Drills it directly off the lead pass.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
Now Porter. And stolen by Markkanen. To tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Castle. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Owning the post right there.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Ivy outside from downtown. Here's Wolf. Clock at 6. Porter! Oh, can't hit the jumper. Utah trailing here. George with it. Now Porter defending. Outside George. Yes! Using that window.
Keontae George steps in a big-time moment. That's a huge basket.
Castle. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Deflects the pass. Ivy outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Markkanen. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Oh, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Castle. Here's Wolf. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. Book it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ivy outside. Buries it from outside.
You have to love Ivy's energy, playing his heart out right up until the very end.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Here's George. Jackson, the screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he commits the intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's George. Shot's no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.